Hello, everybody. It's time. It's time to finish ARCANE Season 2. I've been told, potentially, the last season of ARCANE, which surprised me when I was told that, because I'm like, we're not nearly done with the story. Yeah, it felt from last episode. We'll see what happens with this episode. I mean, last time we had Jace come back, basically be like, we're declaring war on Victor and the Hex Core and Bessa. It's gonna be a face-off. Meanwhile, Vi and Caitlyn sucked each other's faces off. Anyway, a bad joke. Kind of a good joke. Jinx ran away, and Mel came back. New powers unlocked. It just feels like we're gearing up for a huge war arc. I feel like it's gonna be impossible to wrap everything up. I don't know. If you guys have enjoyed my ARCANE series, then you should subscribe, leave a like, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next thing that I do on this channel. I'll probably be taking a little bit of a break from Western cartoon content, just because I don't know if you've seen what animes are coming out in April, but things are gonna pop off on my channel quite a bit. So I'm gonna need some time in my schedule. I might try in between now and April, try and wrap up Hell of a Boss maybe, because that's a series that I wanted to do, but it just didn't work for me to do it at whenever it came out. But now all of season 2 is out, and I might try and finish that. Let me know, though, if you have recommendations for any other cartoons. We gotta get into episode 9, The Dirt Under Your Nails. 3, 2, 1, go. All that hair. That's too much hair, actually. I know she braids it, but that is, in fact, too much. Oh, did she cut it? Or is that just... Nope, she cut it. Wow, what a depressing lyric. I mean, Jinx's story is so depressing right now, so... Man, burning everything, huh? Nope. You're not dying. It's really sad. Wait. Oh shit! Fucking Time Lord over here. Nope. Jinx. This is exactly what I thought Echo would be doing if he came back. Man, it's hurting him to do this, though.
See if I can talk an old friend out of blowing us up.
Always a dance with you.
I'm tired of talking.
No!
Oh my god! Jigs, oh my god, this is so... Such a good scene.
Very special, no matter what happened in the past.
It's crazy that time travel is the only thing that can prevent her from killing herself.
Someone worth building it for.
Please let me go.
Jinx's face there at the end. Holy shit. She was just like, am I gonna do this again? Am I gonna let someone else in again? But Echo makes a good case! Scenes where like you're trying to prevent someone from killing themselves they're so intense. I just finished watching with my parents Shrinking, season 2, and if you know, that season finale is chef's kiss, and now I'm watching More Peak. My heart can't take it, guys. Oh boy.
I need you and the
This is the war room, huh?
Victor's at the center of all this, isn't he?
Yeah, somehow, I could never have predicted it from season 1.
We're meant to lose this fight. If he reaches the Hex Gates.
Alright, Vi's already going through it. I mean, it's one of those situations where it's you either die or you die. Oh my god, though. We're already getting into it. Okay. Ooh, man. Using the Hex Gates as weapons. Feeling bad for the Enforcers that they have to go up against Bessa's army. damn, it feels bad. Someone who believed in Jinx. Vi's gotta have thoughts. Fucking get over here, Jesus Christ. We haven't really got to see her fight all that much. I don't know how, but you're not gonna get her. Oh, right, she has those. Man, look at that rifle, though. You have to pin her down. Oh, man.
Bold little one.
Well, you're the most dangerous soldier over there, at least until, you know, they get here. What is that noise? Oh, God. Oh, man. Is this...
Stay.
Alright, what's Mel gonna do? Oh, my God. What is happening? Why would they bring out Victor's cocoon? Is it, like, bait, or... These take a long time to shut down. I know we had to rally the troops, but shutting that down would have been the first thing. Oh, man. Still using Shimmer, huh? Well, I guess the doctor's with them, so it makes sense. Ah, no! Oh, man. Ah, fuck. The kid from the previous episode has got to make it work. That's not Vander. That's... Alright. Woo! Someone's got to fire that cannon. You know, Vi's probably like, is it gonna be worth it? Yep. The gas that they used earlier in the season. God damn. I mean, okay, this is so fucking cool, but it's just brutal. Ooh, man, we're gonna lose everyone from our squad. Maddie, you better watch out. I still don't know if it's bait or not. Sabotaged? Ow! In what? Huh? In the heh? Alright. So, that didn't go well. Don't play music for her. Stop playing the music for her. Is that Maddie? Never mind. I'm pissed off. Hold on, I gotta take a minute because I need to calm down. I'm pissed. I had gotten word through the grapevine a little bit that people hated Maddie. I didn't fully understand why. Ooh! Ugh.
Desperation is the doorway to oblivion, child.
Isn't what you're doing desperation?
Let's get this over with.
Come on, Caitlin, you're not done yet.
I did appreciate your warmth.
Thanks. Oh my god! Oh, Mel. That was fucking badass. What are you gonna do now? You gonna kill her? Man, I appreciate your warmth. That's all you guys were to each other. I get it. Like, there's nothing else more than that. Earlier in the season, I was like, man, I hope Caitlin realizes that she's basically just using Maddie for comfort. I didn't realize it was mutual.
There is nothing to gain from this senseless bloodshed.
Still a fox.
She's like, there's some sense to it. Yes, hello? Oh... fuck. Alright. That is what we needed to turn the tide. Oh, and Echo too. And the others. Wow, Echo's got... Remember, like, Oh, yeah, more from Zahn! Let's go! Remember how I kinda said Echo's got game? He has so much game he can convince Jinx to rally. Zahn! With the minigun! The rotating fan blade's kind of probably getting in the way of that, but... Ooh, my god. Yes, do the cannon. Didn't prepare at all for this, did ya? You know, just press the... Yeah, just pull the levers and press the buttons. It'll work out somehow. Oh man, hate to be that guy. Let's go. Ooh. Did they stop Victor, or there's nothing in there? So, I told you from day one it was bait. Oh, Jace. Oh, Jace. Oh, man, Jace. I hope you're ready for this, Jace. Fucking, it's so cool, though.
I am pleased.
Don't subtitle that as Victor.
There must be some part of you still in there.
I am more than I ever was.
Just shut up. Oh, dear fuck. Wait, they can just, like, touch you and incapacitate you? Can they turn you?
Mother.
That's horrifying.
At the price
It's
of
very
your
horrifying.
This city I built for our family. If it was for us, you wouldn't have fought me. You are no
That's not fucking how it works.
You remember your Shut up and fight!
Oh my god! Yeah, with the knife in your side? I guess you got the shield. You have your white mage. Good one. Jesus, they're fucking Naruto running up the... Ah! I hate how cool he looks, though. I'm in so much suspense. Oh boy. We gotta finish this family. This family issue. Ugh. Why does it absorb that? Explain to me. That was a cool fucking shot. We're going down. No, that's not what we want to see. We're crashing on purpose.
People deserve to choose their own fates.
Choice is false.
What the fuck are you talking
We
about?
forgive the baser instincts that spur us to division.
I'm like not even like paying attention.
We can be of one mind.
He's just gonna push them all back in. Caitlin! Kate, please.
You fought well, child.
She took the stuff off with the knife in her.
Now!
Yeah, about that. From
A
the
wolf has no mercy.
Black Rose. Oh shit! Holy shit.
You were quite a thorn.
But holy shit.
What are you doing, sister?
Defying fate. You helped cultivate this.
I see your face, deceiver.
Sly girl.
Oh my god. Everyone's just like, what the hell just happened? Thanks, mother. Go to bed. Wait, is she dead? Shit. I thought she was just passing out. Oh no. Why am I sad? I guess I'm sad because, like, I understand that Ambessa, all she really wanted to do was to protect her family from what she perceived was a threat. I don't know. I thought Mel was going in there to try and save her. Like, Mel obviously is like, I'm not giving my mother up to the Black Rose, obviously. But she couldn't save her mother from dying. Wow. Who? We're in quite a spot.
Looks like you shouldn't have come back.
Still don't get it, huh, sis? I'm always with you. Even when we're worlds apart.
That's very nice to hear.
Your eyes won't lie. When your mind is open, Jace.
Whee! Going to the top, where everything ends.
Dad?
Oh my god! Oh my god, okay, I was really worried. Whoa! Man, gravity's getting all wonky everywhere, huh? God, this episode is perhaps the most tense I've ever been in my entire life. God, there's just no way. There's just no way to... Hi there. Jesus. I can't believe Victor turned into a Dragon Ball Z villain.
Do you see the sublime intersection of order and chaos?
No, I still don't see. You're still saying a whole lot of nothing. Man. Oh, man. No, dodged. Echo? Hasn't gotten you yet? Why hasn't it gotten him yet? Because they travel to different dimensions? Like Jace's hasn't been gotten yet? Yeah, you've seen this future. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is exactly how I want to spend the rest of my life.
Is what you see.
Jesus Christ, that's...
I know their minds, Jace. They want better lives, but emotion clashes with reason.
You're finally saying things that
Always
do
wanted
make
to cure
sense.
what you thought were weaknesses.
But...
Your leg,
Ooh.
you were never broken, Victor. There is beauty in imperfections. They made you who you are. An inseparable piece of everything.
Man. You missed one. You missed one. My God. I can't believe Echo is coming in like this. Come on, man. Use your time machine. Yeah. Well, Victor, can you control time? God, this has got to be what Echo's like in the games. He's got to have these time travel powers, right? Damn, can't go back far enough. Oh, man. I'm gonna go back further. 4 seconds. But you can't go back further than 4 seconds. My God.
That device can't be.
Well, it is. Oh my God. Echo. Holy shit.
I thought I wanted us to give magic to the world. Now, all I want is my partner back.
Why do you persist? After everything I've done.
Because I promised you.
Did you see
ever
this?
Give me this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. My theories.
I thought I could bring an end to the world's suffering. All that remained were fields of dreamless solitude. There is no prize to perfection, only an end to pursuit.
That's a crazy line.
Only you can show me this.
Man. I mean, like, that. This is crazy, but I do want to say that I definitely called it from episode 2 of this season. Ugh! The brain! Or when did I first call it? It was this season.
You must go, Jace.
We finish this together.
Man. Look at this. Look at this 2D animation. Holy shit. I love visuals like this. Damn. I'm like, I want to cry, but I'm like so amazed by like the visuals, by everything, by Jace's choice to go with Victor into where? Oblivion? Another dimension? Remember what I said earlier about I don't know how this is gonna wrap everything up? What the fuck? How did it do it? How did it do it?
Hurry, you can make the other ledge. You can't save him.
Ow. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh my God. Can we not do this? Can we have them both live?
Always with you, sis.
Why can't we have them both live?
If there was nothing to fight or protect, maybe then I could finally be free. This world is a wasteland where nothing can grow, but I ran out of hope. I know it's my
Please don't end. Ah, we have 7 minutes left. You can't leave me on that. That's gonna be sinking in for the rest of the day.
The exaltation of every triumph
That's pretty.
is more than one should bear.
Echo on the steps.
Carry them forever.
Someone has a seat at the table now.
Our only consolation that with every loss, we found some good, some light, worth gaining, worth fighting for.
Is this what you wanted, Doctor? Is it what you wanted? Are you the leader now? Hopefully you can make Noxus a different nation.
Our story isn't over.
That's what you say, but it's the season finale, Caitlin. I didn't see. Did she lost her eye in that conflict? In that fight? I know. So like part of the reason that like I feel like some of you may be disappointed on this because a lot of you are disappointed in my reaction to Isha dying, I think. Or not a lot of you, but a couple of you. It's one of my most disliked videos that I've ever put out. And I feel like I've explained that like character deaths just don't hit me like that. But in Jinx's case, I'm kind of with Kate. Kind of thinking that like we know Jinx. I have a feeling that she'll survive. Whether it's ambiguous or not, I just have that feeling, you know.
Is that singing?
It's just a tune my mother used to hum.
Yeah, that's what was hummed at the beginning.
Are you still in this fight, Violet?
I am the dirt under your nails, Cupcake.
Nothing.
Nothing's gonna clean me out.
That's nice. Also, yeah, Hextech's gone, isn't it? Fuckers. What did I tell you? Hold on. We gotta look at that. It says the end in this very Jinx-like writing as this airship goes away. Who could be on the airship? God, it's fucking Code Geass all over again. Oh, it's Code Geass. Why do they do this to us? Why are the creators of Peak like, hey, we'll get you super invested in this character, and then are they dead? Whoa. All right, everyone. That was the finale of Arcane Season 2. And possibly the series finale. I started this being all like, there's no way that they're gonna wrap this up in one episode. I said that to myself, but I also said, like, but Arcane does have a way of, like, moving the plot. Like, when they want to. And, the plot moved this episode. God, like, the end basically just pushed all my other thoughts of this out of my head. I kind of want to acknowledge one thing that I have heard. One thing that I've heard, like, was the general sentiment over this season is that it's not as good as Season 1. Do I agree? I think, yeah. I think Season 1 is probably better. However, it's, like, better by such a fraction that it's, like, I am kind of, like, when people say that, my immediate, like, knee-jerk is to be like, what are you talking about? Both seasons are incredible. But I know most people who, like, say that are like, and Season 2 is good. But it's just, I think a lot of people don't really acknowledge this, but people really like homegrown, kind of down-to-earth stories. I think sometimes a lot more than the big epic stuff. And this season went hard on the big epic stuff. Of course, like, the stuff that made it the most emotional was, like, the Vi and the Jinx plot lines that were continuing from Season 1. But, like, I don't know, in my opinion, the down-to-earth stories... I mean, like, thinking about my favorite, like, TV shows, they're all not extremely epic. I'm like, my favorite show, March Comes in Like a Lion, or, like, anime, at least. It's like March Comes in Like a Lion, Violet Evergarden, Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket somehow gets the closest to being epic, but they don't get as, like, cosmic as this one does. Speaking of which, you are allowed in the comments to pat me on the back, congratulate me, give me a round of applause for predicting that the Arcane guy was Victor. Maybe that wasn't that hard to predict, but I'm gonna give myself credit. I think that was a pretty insane prediction that I made fairly early on. Within the first third, if I remember. I don't know. I don't remember. Go back and watch for me. By that I mean give me another view. That was a crazy way that plotline. I mean, Jace. So there is part of me that's like, yeah, I could totally see this being the series finale of Arcane, but it doesn't wrap up everything. Not that I think, like, Jace and Victor really have any more plot to go through. I mean, that was crazy. Shoutouts to all the Jace and Victor shippers. I know there's a few of you out there. They ended it as they started it as partners. Really powerful stuff. I mean, like, I am honestly amazed with myself that I didn't cry this episode. I mean, I got really close, but it was just so, like, my jaw was dropped for the entire thing that I was like, I can't even find the energy to cry. Fucking Echo becoming the absolute GOAT in this season. I mean, episode 7 still might be my single favorite episode of this season. but like the way he's just like coming through here as like a fucking Time Lord. I was gonna ask, I said it during the reaction, is that his like power in like what makes him unique in League of Legends? He like has like the hoverboard and he can like reset time a little bit. Is his ult like resetting 4 seconds? and that's why that's the number. But like he came in here, just threw the time machine, like froze time so that Jace could finally get through to Victor, share with him the memories that like this perfection that he seeks, this solution to every problem. There's just like kind of no purpose beyond it. That is kind of sobering to think about, just like the fact that there's no possible way that every problem is going to ever be solved. Is there a point to trying to fix it? And I think the point is finding people along the way to connect with, in my opinion. That's kind of part of the point of human existence, even if we can't solve everything, do everything that we want to do before our lives are up. We're all like collaborating on this tapestry of humanity. Anyway, that's my existential thoughts. So let's talk about we got to talk about like each and every character that we can. So let's talk about Jinx and Vi, since they are the main characters, the deuteragonists of this show. Jinx sacrificed herself, sacrificed everything to create a world in which Vi can live happily. I don't think it works out like that, personally. Vi and Caitlyn kind of showed that they're not done. They're like, now they're searching for Jinx some other way, searching for, like they said, the fight's not done. I am glad that Vi is alive. I was kind of worried for a second, for multiple points in this, that like she was going to be the one to die this episode. But Jinx, my predictions for this season was that Jinx would be a hero, and that's kind of what came true. I was kind of like thinking that wasn't going to happen after last episode, but no, Jinx did rally the people of Zaun. She became the hero that I thought she was going to be, and she did the most heroic thing, making the sacrifice to save the things that she still loved in this world. Kind of similar to what Echo was saying. There is still the possibility that she survived. They're leaving that open to interpretation. Some endings like that like leave a character's death open to interpretation, I love. For example, Sword of the Stranger. This is going to be spoilery, by the way, but also, what is the overlap between Sword of the Stranger and Arcane? I don't... Anyway, Sword of the Stranger, it always is a character or like a vehicle. In Sword of the Stranger, it's characters on horses. They go off into the distance. And you're all like, did they die? And I kind of like that ending for Sword of the Stranger. By the way, if you don't know, Sword of the Stranger is an anime movie. It has some of the best action that has ever been put to animation, so I recommend it. It's not super deep. It's a really good samurai movie, though. But, like, endings like that, where they're ambiguous about the character's fate, I love from a writing perspective, because it allows you to fill in your own blanks. And I usually come to a decision on what I believe pretty quickly. So, this show, Jinx is alive. That's my decision. She made it out. She's leaving. That airship at the end could be metaphorical. That could be like, yeah, her life. That's her life leaving. But I don't know. We're probably never going to get an answer. So, let me know all of your theories as for where Jinx is, because this is definitely going to be a topic of discussion. Man, the more I think about the ending, the more I'm liking it. The more I'm liking that ambiguousness. Because I'm just comparing it to Code Geass, which is just kind of peak ending. Although I will say, I think I have a similar feeling, and it's just really hard to end series. I have a similar feeling to Code Geass as I kind of have to this, where like, yes, the ending is really good, but there does feel like there are some parts of it that were rushed to be completed, that I wish got more time to breathe. Mel's arc being like completely different in this season, I felt from the first season, was kind of threw me off. At the same time, I do like how she was really the one to put an end to Ambessa. I thought the way that she did it was awesome. It was her own way. She wasn't listening to the Black Rose, even though the Black Rose did kill Ambessa. It's probably for the best. She would just not stop her warpath. Also, like, in her last breath, she acknowledged Mel as the growing into the woman that Ambessa wanted, which is kind of, you know. I hope that Mel can make Noxus less of like a war-hungry nation. I hope Mel continues to do good things. Echo's conclusion is bittersweet. It almost felt like Echo's arc finished in episode 7. He got to make peace with a lot of things in his life. And Echo stopping Jinx at the beginning of this episode is, hands down, has to be one of my favorite scenes of the entire show. It's so incredibly well done. And I also said, like, Echo, when he gets back here, his priority is going to be Jinx. I know that I felt like I did pretty good with predicting a lot of things from this show. I'm feeling pretty good. It's weird because this ending was very bittersweet, but I'm just kind of, I feel euphoric after it, you know? I really enjoyed this season. I can't wait to see what Riot does. They can't just have something like this that's such like a success. Although there had been the reports of like Riot being all like, hasn't made as much money as they wanted, but they can't just like, I know Riot has a lot of projects going on, like a lot of multimedia projects. I can't wait to see what else they do. I think it was a really good idea to use the League of Legends brand, but make it accessible for people who don't play League of Legends. So I hope that they continue to produce more shows or whatever using that after this. Maybe we'll even see some of these characters again in the future. Oh yeah, I am kind of surprised that we just don't have Heimerdinger. Like that in episode 7, him like sacrificing himself, going to who God knows where, maybe he's dead, was the end of Heimerdinger. That's kind of sad, because I really liked him. He's like a character that was very present in the show, but we didn't really get a whole arc for. Although I guess his arc was kind of realizing the mistakes that he has made and giving up everything to fix them. I'm trying to think. There are a lot of topics of conversation this episode. A lot of characters died. Vander, the fact that we couldn't save him is really upsetting. Maddie and her betrayal is, you know, surprising, because there was like no indication. I get why people hate her now. What are you gonna do? I mean, she did like literally, like, we met her and she was kind of all about like the influence and the power that Caitlyn projected. So it makes sense that she would be on Ambessa's side. She just seemed into the power. But the way that she died was crazy. That was kind of awesome. And before I end this reaction, I gotta give like just the biggest shout outs. This show, some of the best voice acting I've ever heard, and like some of the best like facial capture. I don't know if they used facial capture, or that was all of the face stuff, acting was hand animated, but like just the animation in this show, the like artistic choices, the music, everything in this show is so good. And I want to thank all of the artists that had to come together to make this. It's not every day that you get something this artistically cohesive, where everyone is firing on all cylinders. But until the day that the next thing that does that comes around, I hope that you enjoy all my reactions to Arcane. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like. You can subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss me reacting to more Western animation. I watch a lot of anime on this channel. I watch Star Wars. Are you into that? Are you? Yeah, it might be a while before I watch my next cartoon, but I'll be sure. There's a lot of Western animation that I've missed over the years, so it'll be something good. You don't want to miss it. And feel free to leave a comment. I love discussion on Arcane. You all have such good things to say, and thank you for all the comments that you've left. With all that being said, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.